I started Surviving Skye with the goal of bringing more awareness to my sister Skye's disappearance. And I thought the best way to do this would be to start a podcast. That way I can really get into the details and bring some humanity to this case. The truth is, I didn't know how to start a podcast. So when I discovered Spotify for podcasters, it had everything I needed. I could record, edit, and then send it out to all the streaming platforms out there. I didn't need to take too much time getting hung up on all the technical aspects. So if you're out there and you're listening to this and you have something that you're passionate about and you just feel like you can inform the world about what you know, then why not start a podcast and check out Spotify for podcasters today? Hey friends, so it's been a while since I've posted any new Surviving Skye episodes. And I've taken a break because I was really on a journey of personal enrichment, to be honest. I needed to focus on myself to figure out where to go next. And the truth is, with all of my searching, with all the time that I've taken away, I really don't know what's next. And it's not the scariest place I've been, because obviously I'm dealing with Skye's disappearance still. It's just a place that begs for time. And I need to honor that. I spent 6 months marathon training, and I learned a lot about myself. I trained with my husband, but it's a very singular effort and experience. It's a lovely experience to share with others, but it kind of mirrors what trauma and grief is like. It's this loneliness that you dive into. It's a bit more controlled, but it's still a little bit of a lonely place. And I still have yet to process the entire process of marathon training and completing my first marathon. So I'll leave that there. I've also started EMDR trauma therapy, hoping to take a different approach and hopefully end with a different outlook on how to look at my life and the situation with having Skye as a missing person. And I've also dove into Ashtanga yoga, which is also to this isolating practice of sorts. I'm practicing loneliness, I guess, this year. It's this controlled loneliness. And it's helping me look at the trauma and the grief differently. I feel very at peace with it. And that to me is huge. There's not a day that goes by where I don't think about Skye and what I should have done and what I didn't do and what still needs to be done. And oftentimes I let that cripple me. But taking time for oneself, embarking on these really isolating journeys has proven itself to be actually really, really helpful. And I'm not giving myself a time to complete any of this. This is like a lifelong journey that I'm going to implement into my life because these are the avenues that I need to take for proper healing, to show up to my life to be the best person. Because me showing up like drained and defeated from dealing with Skye's disappearance isn't good for anybody in my life. And for me to take the time to work on myself shows that other people matter. Like I am bettering myself so that I can show up for them. And I hope with me doing this, I can show somebody else, like somebody else in my family, that they can also do the hard work and get through it. So Surviving Skye is still going to be here because surviving is the journey that I'm on. It's always evolving, and I have to respect the process because I think I understand that I may never get answers. I may never feel complete in the way that I thought I needed to feel, but it's gonna just be different. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it however long it takes to get there, because this is a journey and we're all on a journey. And it can be a really lonely journey, but Surviving Skye has been a great outlet for me to reach people that I never thought I would be able to reach, to connect to people that matter, because we all matter. We all matter. And that's why I still look for clues for Skye, because Skye matters. I just don't want anybody to forget that. Just if I've taken some time away from this, I haven't forgotten about it. I'll still be here. I'll always be here. And I hope you will be too.